Welcome back. With our main topic today, Egypt is exerting all efforts in order to boost the small and medium enterprises. Most of Egypt's businesses representing 97% of our micro-sized. Meanwhile, there are around 2.5 million SMEs representing 75% of the total employed workforce. To shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to host today our dear guest, Mr. Karim Mohamed Abdelaziz, economic expert. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Well, sir, how was the small and the medium sized enterprises been a dynamic force for sustainable economic growth in Egypt?
Well, let's look at the big picture. Almost more than 60% of the Egyptian nation are youth, 30 years and below. So the small medium enterprises, SMEs, will be very suitable for this big tranche of the Egyptian nation.
Yes.
So as you told us at the beginning that we have 2.5 million Egyptian SME
yes,
company
that are representing 75%.
75% of the economic
workforce.
gross force.
Yes.
So collaborating this all this issues will be the big catalyzer of the Egyptian economy in the next decade.
Yes, so Mr. Abdelaziz, you've just mentioned that most of the population here in Egypt are of youth. Of course, 60% of the citizens are youth. So to what extent do the SMEs play an important role in creating, providing job opportunities and other, and by this developing the country?
At the last 5 years, the central bank with the prime minister gave SMEs offer to make development and new offers with 5%
yes,
interest rate.
Yes.
This offer will increase the investment of the SMEs. Already happened at the last 5 years.
Yes.
Because any new project has a limit in its revenue. About 15 to 20% income. So giving the central bank with a 5% interest rate will increase the opportunity of the SMEs to invest more in the Egyptian economy.
Yes, so the Central Bank of Egypt is providing initiatives in order to enhance and provide the support for the SMEs, access to finance and also provide banking services. So what are the steps or the criteria by which the Central Bank of Egypt could provide support for SMEs?
Well, the company must not, it's all capital must not exceed the 5 million in order to be under the umbrella of the initiative of the
budget, you mean, of the company should not exceed
the capital.
5 million.
Yes,
yes.
5 million to be under the umbrella of the central bank.
Yes.
Also, there are many fields that the central bank
does not provide, or other fields that the central bank covers.
Yes, yes. The agriculture field, the construction field.
These are fields that the central bank does not provide.
No,
it
provides
in the construction.
Yes. The main criteria that the company SME does not exceed its capital, the 5 million.
Yes.
So that it will be under the umbrella of
Of
the
the
initiative
central bank.
5%.
Yes.
So I think at the last 5 years, this initiation exceed the 5 billion Egyptian pound. Billions, yeah.
Yes.
So that increasing the role of the SME in the economy by this way
Yes.
will increase the income of the economy. Also will provide more working opportunities for more labor force, especially as we told that more than 60% of the Egyptian nation are youth under 30 years and under.
Yes. Is there a certain age for the owners of the SMEs in order to ask for support from the Central Bank of Egypt?
No, not at all. Age is not. Age is
Yes,
just a number. Not
Yes.
not has or not has any effect over the initiation of the central bank.
The bank provides help or support for all the citizens
Yes.
of all ages.
Yes, yes. All the company under the label of the SME, small medium enterprise, in order to enhance or give hand to all youth to invest, start new projects, initiate new project. It also opened the way of thoughts or the way of thinking for youth to new challenging projects. All this happen but by giving them more money,
The budget.
yes, financing with low costs.
So how do you see the importance of not putting a certain age for providing support for, I mean, when the initiatives have started 8 years ago or something from the Central Bank of Egypt, we heard that they provide the help or support, financial support by for people or youth under 40. Now you are saying, sir, that the Central Bank of Egypt provides the support and the financing for any age. How do you see the importance of this? Because, you know, for example, that would provide, for example, help for women. It's a kind of empowering women. Some women are over the 40 or over 50 and would like to start a small business to make any kind of, you know, work
Financial
to
aid.
provide help for her family, sewing or making some clothes or whatever.
The labeling is not about age. The labeling is about the main name or the main company that should be small medium enterprise or small enterprise. This is the labeling. Maybe people over 60 will initiate a small medium enterprise company and will be under the umbrella of the central bank initiation. So or offer. So this is the financial aid or the financial support that the company can give to youth and can give to small enterprise company in order to increase the opportunity for youth, for non-working people to work in order to sometimes it is not have it is not a necessity to have a university degree. Some projects will be very simple and will need a finance for about 100,000 Egyptian pound. This project will not have a necessity of the university degree.
Yes. Yes. So concerning the field of manufacturing and trade, what are the SMEs chiefly operating in the two economic activities, these two economic activities?
Under the as we all can see that concerning trade, the US dollar is making an crisis in Egypt. So trade is not very easy right now. Also, after the central bank announcement today that more than 5 billion US dollar will be provided for the trade. Also in the manufacturing, it is very well known that the SMEs, small medium enterprise company, are the main catalyzer in this area because they can take small projects and construct this project, and it will be very beneficial to this company.
Yes. What are the most given rates that the central bank provides help or support financing the SMEs there?
The agriculture, it's very well known, the agriculture, and the education somehow.
How in education?
People are enhancing education with small schools,
Yes.
small area to have kids.
Yes.
Childhood kids. This is the two main opportunity for a central bank to enhance right now. Especially agriculture, especially in agriculture.
So can we say that the SMEs is a kind of private sector?
Sure, the SMEs is a private sector.
But a small one.
A small one,
Yes.
enhanced or having a financial aid by the public sector.
Yes.
Not SME cannot stand alone, especially with the small projects. Like you said, people open a small place to sell biscuits, to sell vegetables, to sell tiny things like that. They will need more small type of investment. This is a very private sector, and the government give a big aid and a big support to this type of business.
Yes. So, Mr. Abdelaziz, what if some challenges faces the youth or the person that the central bank is providing support or financing his project? If he did not, there's no income or outcome from the business that he started. For example, as someone, for example, that you've just mentioned, an example now of someone selling some sort of things, vegetables, biscuits, whatever, but the project is not working and he wants to change this. How would this?
First of all, to take the initiative of the offer, yes, the offer of 5% from the central bank, there must be a financial study,
yes,
economic
study. So the study is very important, yes. Which means that the bank would accept the offered SMEs if he feels that it's going to be a successful one.
Yes.
If not, he's going to provide advice for the person to change this or.
Sure. The bank will not finance.
So it's not only a kind of financing, but also supporting by advice.
Sure.
Yes.
The bank will not finance a losing project.
Yes.
First of all, people must be talented and must provide new idea of investment in order to take the finance. Even though it is a small interest rate payment, but it must be a new idea. It must be a challenging idea. It must have an additional economic outcome to the economy. Otherwise, they will not take the offer.
Yes, I thank you very much for coming today. It was really a great pleasure to host you today. Thank you very much, Mr. Karim Mohamed Abdelaziz, economic expert. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.